Hey, what is up, everybody? In today's video, I got myself here a copy of FIFA 15 Legacy Edition for Nintendo 3DS. So I did not pay $29.99, and this is not a brand new copy. I actually just bought this off of Facebook Marketplace. The reason? Well, it came with like 5 other different games as well. So for less than $4 a piece, um, I got a bunch of games that are of varying quality for the system. I mean, if I'm going to spend money on this, I might as well get it in a lot of other with get it. If I'm going to spend money on this game specifically, might as well get it in a lot with some other games, and that's exactly what was being offered. There's a whole lot of games being put up for sale by this one seller, and I just so happened to pick up all the DS and 3DS games, and it just so happened the person put it all in one case. So as we can see here, we have the EB Games Trade Me sticker still on it, playable in 2D and 3D mode for ages 7 plus. Yeah, this is interesting how they even bother with the 3D effect, all things considered. 2 soccer players on the front with whom I have no idea who they are. The game's rated E for everyone. And if we take a look in the back, feel the game. Authentic soccer across 8 different modes with over 500 licensed club, authentic players, the latest kits and stadium, and 50 real-world tournaments. Updated kits and rosters only. Supports spot pass and local play with up to 2 players. Yeah, so as indicated in red, yeah, this is just the previous versions of the games, just with like updated rosters. So we had a handful of other games on the system. So of course we had FIFA 14, 13, 12. But yeah, I was actually quite surprised when I saw this all those years ago. They actually made this for the 3DS, and yet, and the Wii for that matter, uh, and yet the Wii U got nothing, which goes to show just how horribly that thing, the FIFA 13 sold, because that was the only FIFA game ever released on Wii U, and that was it. Nothing else. And whatever came after that came out on other outdated Nintendo platforms that came out before it, before the Wii U, that is. But yeah, this is actually the last FIFA game released on the 3DS. In fact, after this game, FIFA 16 was like the first time that no FIFA game released on a Nintendo platform in like over a decade and a half or so. I don't know if it was like the first time ever that we never got a FIFA game on Nintendo platforms, but FIFA 16 was like the first time they didn't even bother releasing anything for the 3DS or Wii. And then, of course, I think it was also the case for FIFA 17 as well. And then FIFA 18 is when they finally brought it back to Nintendo platforms with the Switch release, which was actually based on like the last gen version of the game, which was still being made at the time for the PS3 and Xbox 360. But yeah, if we open it up, yeah, so here's FIFA 15 in the actual. Whoopsies. That completely flew off the case, out of the case. But yeah, here it is. Nothing special whatsoever. It's just the game's logo, nothing else. And then we have also have like this little insert here, in black and white, no less. The game also supports like Nintendo Network, which is interesting. I don't even know what that Nintendo Network is for, since actually, yeah, does it support online? Yeah, that's weird. It supports Nintendo Network, but okay, maybe some like leaderboards. Maybe that's what it is. But yeah, aside from that, like, there's no online play, as far as I can tell. And even if there was, it's long gone. So this is just a basic warning. Yeah, nothing special at all whatsoever. They don't even have any like advertisements on the back, like a lot of other like manuals where they would put advertisements for other games that they want to sell you. This got nothing. But yeah, that's FIFA 15. I actually have the game for Xbox 360 as well, which is also pretty a legacy edition in uh, of sorts. But yeah, moving on from FIFA 15, we have these other 5 games. So let's start off with the other 3DS game, SpongeBob Squigglepants. So this is actually this was published by THQ in 2011, right before they went bankrupt, and was bought out by Nordic Games, and that became THQ Nordic, which of course became part of Embracer Group. And Embracer Group, of course, ended up breaking apart because they bit off more than they could chew, but that's a completely other story. But yeah, this was made in addition to the Nintendo Wii version of the game, which was specifically designed for the U-Draw game tablet that they tried to uh, sell back then. It was a complete failure and was pretty much the reason why THQ went bankrupt to begin with. This game understandably did not sell well as far as I can tell. I'm not sure of the quality of it. I mean, I looked at the reviews. It's okay review wise, but I've heard nothing about it. Like, in fact, I didn't even know this thing existed necessarily at all. But yeah, I'll pop it in a moment. Next up, let's do let's see here. The ones I actually care about. Lego Indiana Jones 2: The Adventure Continues. I had this game like a long, long time ago. It was one of the few DS games I actually had, but I eventually traded it away. I haven't actually like watched all the Indiana Jones movies. I've seen like the first 2 movies in some capacity, but I never seen like the latter 2. And I know that the 4th movie for a lot of people was like the weakest entry at the time when it released in 2008, and then of course the latest movie came out, the 5th one. I don't even remember the name of it off the top of my head. That one did not do well either, sadly. But yeah, I think this is like supposed to be a recap of like, so supposed to feature like all 4 movies. I can't remember now. I mean, it has there's the crystal skull right there, so I guess it's all 4, but I can't remember exactly. I do remember having some fun with it though, so there's that. Next up, we have Narnia: Prince Caspian. This is of course based on the movie series that came out in the 2000s. That unfortunately never got completed. Unlike say Harry Potter, sadly, because I think it was a combination of things, like critical reception of these movies was declining, and among many other things. And this is of course the height of like video game adaptations of movies, so of course they had to make it for as many platforms as possible, including the DS. I have no idea how well this game is. The only reason I know about this game's existence is because I had an R4 card growing up, and when you would put it into like a 3DS, it would show up as Narnia Prince Caspian for some reason. And the next 2 games, I have no idea what they're about. WireWay, published by Konami. I have no idea what that's about. And then we have Legends of the Guardians, what's that even say? The Devil's Gowly? The Owls of Gahuli. I believe this is a licensed game based off a movie as well. Yeah, I don't even know what this is about. I don't even know the quality of it. So yeah, I can't say I expect much, but yeah, it's really these 2 games I'm more interested in. Everything else is just extra. So yeah, but let's actually quickly pop these games into my Nintendo 2DS, which I have over here, and see what happens. Okay, so let's do FIFA 15 first, and whoopsies, gotta be careful. Okay, FIFA 15. Okay, it's booting up. Game. Okay, I gotta be careful with the licensed music here. Okay, I mean, okay, at least the game boots up. That means something. Okay, let's move on to the next game. All right, SpongeBob Squigglepants. Okay, Way Forward developed this. That's interesting. But yeah, here's SpongeBob Squigglepants. Okay, whoever had this last got about 6% the way in. All right. Okay, let's see if we can just get to the main menu. And I'm curious as to whether this has like proper voice acting or is the typical like just voice clips just randomly. Oh my goodness. Oh wow, they act. Wait. Oh wow, they actually have. Okay, this is interesting. They actually have the like full cutscenes. Neat. Okay, well I'm not gonna. I'm actually gonna. I don't. I'll definitely be checking this out later. This is interesting. They have full cutscenes on here, which is really cool. All right, next game, Lego Indiana Jones 2: The Adventure Continues by LucasArts. Okay, let's see if anybody. Oh, okay. So somebody did have a save file in here. 24.6%. Let's see what. Okay, I actually want to see what's going on in this save file. Okay, Act 1. Okay, Nazca Asylum. Okay. Interesting. Okay. All right, at least the game works. And, yes, Indiana Jones in all of its blocky glory, huh? This, of course, was when they had some rather impressive, like, Nintendo DS versions. Obviously, they were not nearly, they were, like, heavily scaled down, but they still got the job done for the most part. You know, they were unique enough experiences in their own right. I mean, at least they weren't being charged full price like nowadays with like a lot of the Switch ports, and some of them can be of very uneven quality. But yeah, that's Indiana Jones 2. Let's move on to the next game. The Chronicles of Narnia. Oh, okay, yeah, sorry. I must have. Yeah, Chronicles of Narnia, Prince Caspian. Apologies if I pronounced it incorrectly before, but yeah. This was done by Disney Interactive Studios. Interesting. Now, I'm curious as to whether this has like a full, like actual, like a full video that plays at the beginning, because there are some games that do that. Okay, here's the title screen. I don't know what that D gamer is. Okay, this must be like the online mode or something. Not sure what that's about. Oh wow, wow, interesting. So somebody had I'm not okay, is this okay, is that the number of hours played or the time? I can't tell. Because yeah, somebody played this in 2010 and then they tried it again back in 2026. Interesting how the game has this very... Oh, yeah, that's right. They would use, like, portraits and stuff. Okay. Well, I think I've seen enough. Okay, no cuts, no proper cutscenes, as the case with a lot of DS games. But anyways, yeah, let's move on to the next game. Next up, WireWay by Konami. Okay, we got an animated opening. That's interesting. Okay, gotta be careful here. I don't want to... Hmm. Definitely looks like a game of its era for sure. All right, here we are. Okay, let's see. Settings. Okay, I can delete the data later. Okay, it's one of those... interesting. So somebody unlocked everything except the 7th and 8th world. Okay. All right. Somebody got some enjoyment out of this. But yeah, on to the next game. All right. The last game. Legend of the Guardians, the Owl of Ga'Hoole. I gotta say, I kind of like this, kind of like the art, the logo here better than what was on the actual cartridge with the generic text and such. Tantalus. Okay, that's a developer that seems awfully familiar. And as the case as is popular, multi-clip video codec. Quite a number of DS games use that. Doesn't look like... Oh, okay. Legends of the Guard. Okay, there's the title screen. Let's see. Okay, nothing here. Okay. Okay, I'm not sure if this is looks like a still image. I don't even know what oh, okay. Some... Hmm. Okay, let's quickly... Okay. Looks interesting enough. I mean, for a DS game, this doesn't look too bad. But yeah, I'm gonna have to obviously stop it here because I'll be playing it in my own time. But yeah, that pretty much does it for this video, guys. That's all 6 games for 20 bucks, so less than $5 a piece. I'll definitely be trying them out at some point. Just sit down, go through my backlog, as everyone promises they'll do with their Steam backlog. And yeah, but for now, I'm gonna have to end the video. And as always, like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you next time. Take care.